heading into sick bay now.
We had a really long conversation with him.
Yeah.
Because he said how he was from South Carolina, and I live in South Carolina. He would respond to some questions I asked about college rivalries and things like that.
So Oscar, in here. That's good to know. That's good ammo.
Yeah.
Let's try it. You have it recorded, right?
Yep.
Rolling?
Let's go.
So guys, a name that has been used before down here, Oscar, has seemed to work before to get stuff to happen. So we're going to try to use that name a little bit since we have that information and see if it happens again. That would be pretty cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah. You really like to play with the lights.
He likes to play with the lights.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Oscar, if you're here, we welcome you to play with the lights that we have. And thank you for having us here. If you are here, is there anything that you can do to let us know that you are here? Because we're having trouble seeing you and hearing you.
I'm getting some K2.
I know there was some K2 hits earlier around those wires, and I thought it was wires, but it wasn't consistent. Was that you? Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Oscar.
Yeah, I got it too.
Good to talk to you again. I hope you're not still sad. You were sad last time. Are you still sad? I hope that's a no. Oscar, did you see where South Carolina baseball won the national championship 2 times in a row?
Now, there's voices in the background. But like when you're listening to your recorder, one thing I've noticed when you capture an actual EVP is that when you're listening, the more you listen, the more you do this, you can tell what's in the room. Like you're hearing the reverberation and the echo, and then you hear something different. It always sounds just slightly different. It almost sounds like it's almost imprinted on the actual tape or the recording. It always seems that way for some reason. Like we're finding patterns now of things that are actually legit. And that's one that I personally have noticed. So, sounds are happening, voices, you'll hear them throughout, constantly hear them throughout the night. But what you're listening for is that one voice, that one sound that just almost pops out. It almost sounds like it's imprinted on the recording. And that's what an EVP is. If you hear a voice with your own ears, that's called a disembodied voice. You can still obviously capture that on a recording, but you also experienced it. But EVP is where, obviously you don't hear it with your ears at the time, and then you play it back, and you get something. Those are my favorite. But yeah, so don't... Is it? Oh, really? See? I know what I'm talking about. Don't I, Oscar?
Yeah. Can you try to do an EVP this time? Maybe. Yeah, you liked the lights before. We weren't able to hear you. Can you try for us?
Is that one that you have to hold in?
No, it's got a switch.
Oh, it does?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Or do you just want to play with the lights?
If your name is not Oscar, can you let us know somehow? Female voice outside.
I hear like music or something.
Yeah, I've been hearing that too, actually. I think it's something normal. But
St. Patty's Day.
that's true, yeah.
Do you like the St. Patty's Day celebrations?
Cough. Cough.
Can you make a knocking sound within this room? As loud as you can? You do it like this? Jeez. I know there's a lot of people in here right now. We're not here to scare you away or make you leave. We just want to know that you're here. That's all. Stomach. You'll be so surprised. You will be. There's one time I was going around with the mini DV camera and it was to my stomach. And I'm going like this, so I'm holding it steady. I'm going around. And I don't hear my own stomach at the time. I remember my stomach was rumbling that night. And I'm listening to the tape and watching it, and I hear, I'm like, oh my god, I got something else. And then I hear myself mention how my stomach's rumbling at one point in the tape. I'm like, oh, there it is. And it happens again and again. And it's so magnified because the mic was very close to my stomach, So just be weary with that. There's no yawning. There's no yawning. Not tonight. Yeah.
So Dave, what do you do with the flashlights? I have a mag light. Do you just turn it slightly? Or
I personally don't use that technique.
you don't use it?
No, but what I know of it is that you turn it to when it's about to be on
Okay.
and kind of let it go. Amy Rooney is absolutely right by using multiple lights, flashlights,
Okay.
because they, like she said during the Q&A, they go through a cycle where it'll connect for a second, the light will turn on, and then it'll slowly die off.
Okay.
But that's why you need multiple flashlights, and you need to have control questions. But physically, all you do is twist it right to about where it's going to be on. You have to kind of play with it a little bit. Yep.
Is it a push button?
That's a twist.
Oscar, would you like to try to play with the flashlight instead?
Whistling outside. Because when you play that recorder that you were like, there was whistling.
So it was outside?
Yeah. Is there anything that you can do? We're all here for you. Came from all over the place to talk to you. We know we're asking a lot of you, but just do something one time, and we'll be happy.
Footsteps upstairs.
I think it's upstairs.
Whoa. Wow. For a second, it sounded like it was in here. You know?
Yeah, it started coming over this way.
Alright, thank you.
From up top.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah. No, Oscar, you really liked it before when the ladies would ask you questions. No offense to Tango.
No, please, ladies, come
But
on.
if ladies, if you like to say anything, I'm sure Oscar would like to talk with you.
That was me.
Make a noise, Oscar.
Oscar, is there anybody else here with you?
Getting some K2.
Feels like it's getting cold in there.
Did you like coming to medical when you were sick? Were they nice to you?
That was a whisper.
Oscar likes the laughter.
You like to laugh, Oscar?
Did you and your buddies laugh a lot?
How about some lingo? You're from the Navy, right?
Yeah.
You know any like terms that they might relate to, or anything you could think of? Not to put you on the spot.
Okay. Oscar, did you ever come to sick call?
Yeah.
Did you like your chief? Most people don't like their chiefs. Did you like going to the galley for chow?
Was the food really bad and you didn't like them there?
Oscar, were you actually from this ship or a transfer from another damaged ship?
David here?
Right here.
Didn't notice you were right in the center.
Oh, big hit.
I'm an engine.
Is everything good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, Oscar.
There he was.
Imagine that. Right here. Very good.
Hey, what's up, guys? Normally.
Oscar, were you in one of these beds?
Did you like standing duty?
That was good. You had it right on the, right where you needed it.
Yeah.
Really, with the twist.
Oscar, were you an officer or were you enlisted?
Footsteps upstairs.
Someone's got some boots on.
Poor thing.
Oscar, where did you work on the ship?
Engineering?
Did you work on the mess decks?
Gunnery? One of the shops? Chipping paint?
And again, if your name is not Oscar, who's here, whoever is here right now, tell us what your name is.
Was it hard being away from your family, being deployed out to war?
Feel free to lay in one of these beds. Take a load off.
Can't imagine a cot's very comfortable though.
How long did you serve on the ship?
Oscar, were you there when the torpedo hit?
Were the doctors and corpsmen nice to you when you were here?
Whispering. This is the nitty gritty, guys. Sit and stare. I'm telling you.
Oscar, are you getting weaker? just warming up.
You like staying here on the ship?
Did you hate being here on the ship? Well, there's hope.
It's the bed on your.
If I remember correctly, everybody was mean to you before we left you out of things.
Yeah, that sucks, so.
You told us before you also left a girl back home. Are you still sad about that?
But she's probably not.
Are you hiding from us? Are you afraid? Don't be. We're here as your friends. We just want to talk to you.
Do you feel threatened by the guys in the room? You still want to play with the lights and talk with us?
Did it ever make you mad that the chiefs and officers got treated better than you with certain things? How'd you like being out at sea?
Footsteps outside.
Did you want to join the Navy? Or were you enlisted? Automatically? Drafted.
Drafted.
Drafted, yeah.
What do you think about Marines?
Did you like doing maintenance on the ship? Cleaning hatches and scuttles?
That's where Scud Bucket came from. Scud Bucket? That's where it came from.
Scuttle's a water pump.
What's that?
Scuttle's a water pump.
Oh.
Scuttlebutt. No, Scuttlebutt's the water pump.
Okay.
Scuttle was a small hatch.
Yeah, teach us about all this lingo. Did you ever get seasick?
I get seasick. As you can tell.
Essentially response to the seasickness? Come play with us just a little more. Maybe the guys didn't want to play with you, but we do.
How many ladies did you talk to on the ship? Did you fraternize with anyone?
Today's St. Patrick's Day. Did you know that? You Irish?
Are you gonna have a party in the mess decks to celebrate St. Patrick's Day? Eat some ghee dunk?
ever celebrate St. Pat's in Five Points? Ever get homesick?